Listen, you don't need another podcast teaching you the latest hack or overnight tricks to how to make money. What you need is a business that is actually going to last, one that grows with you, fuels your life, and doesn't burn you out. Insert me. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Built to Last. I'm Marra McDonald. I'm a business growth consultant and an online business sustainability mentor for entrepreneurs who are done chasing quick wins and ready to build something actually sustainable. Each week, I'm going to be sharing strategies, perspective shifts, and leadership lessons that will help you refine or expand your offers, simplify your marketing, and grow a business that's not only profitable, purposeful, but truly built to last. If you're ready to stop building for right now and start building for what's next, then let's dive in. Woo! 2025, am I right? So where do I even start? First of all, I'm Marra McDonald. I'm a business growth consultant and a business sustainability mentor for both traditional and online business owners. And I know that sounds legit, but honestly, it took me so long to get to this point, and that's where I want to really start with this podcast episode. To not only explain where I've been this year, the lessons it's taught me, what you can expect from me moving forward, but also I want this to be an inspiration to you, an example to many of what can come when you lean in to that shift and you lean into that expansion. Because full transparency, I've been in business for about 5 years now and hasn't been all rainbows and butterflies. And we're just coming to the point now where I'm like, you know what, Marra? You deserve more. You deserve to not have a business that's going to burn you out. You deserve to be able to put your life in the forefront and still make money. You deserve to expand yourself to not just online businesses, but traditional businesses as well. And so I'm in a journey myself, a journey of shift, right? And that with that comes new marketing strategies, new offers, new everything. And so the first thing I want you to know is that these podcast episodes, they're just raw. They're not getting edited. There might be stumbles here and there because you know what? That's what's sustainable to me. Going through and editing it, that doesn't feel sustainable. And not only that, but when you work with me, you don't get the filtered edition. You don't get to cut out all the ums and you know what I mean? And all the stutters and all that. You don't get that. You get me, how I am. Crazy, no makeup on, hoodie on, chilling, sometimes outside, sometimes in my office, sometimes in my dad's office. That's where I am today. And so I just want to say that when you're listening to this podcast or you're watching the audio, the video of it, whatever it is, however you're consuming this, that it's raw, it's not edited, because that is what sustainable business is. And I'm here to show you that you can have a legacy, you can have a powerful business without doing it like everybody else. We have to be polished all the time. What matters most is that you have strategy and that you're leading. So let me just give you a little recap of my 2025 and what it's been like so far. Now, full transparency here. At the time of recording this, it is currently September 2025. Okay. So the year hasn't even been over yet. And so far, here's what I've dealt with in 2025. My daughter, who is a rainbow baby, by the way, went through a lot to have her. At 5 months old, she was diagnosed with infant botulism and we almost lost her. And she spent 2 weeks in the hospital and months in recovery. Like that was enough for 2025. That was enough for me for like 5 years already. But on top of that, because of her infant botulism, which by the way, I will make sure I get into a story about, but long story short, we were in PICU, we were in the hospital for 2 weeks and we had to fly specialized medicine from California to our home state, which is here in Delaware on a private jet. So after infant botulism came medical debt that we were not expecting that we've had to pay off as a family and really put some plans on hold. We had loss of multiple family members. And just to put the cherry on top of everything else, my father-in-law, who we had no idea was ill, was diagnosed with stage 4 lung cancer and ultimately ended up passing. So, as you can imagine, 2025 has been really, really hard for me and my family. And I'm a business owner, okay? And just full transparency, again, I've always been a business that relies on social media to market my business. And with 2025, when you hear all that, needless to say, I haven't really been able to be as present and selling as often as I usually would be. And I'll be honest with you, I had a lot of concerns about that. Okay, I really did. I had concerns about what my client retention would look like. I had concerns about what my cash flow would look like. Would I see a dip of income? Would I have clients who aren't going to be happy? Would I have clients who are going to be leaving my offers? What's this going to do about my authority building? Am I going to be able to continue to build authority and get new leads coming in? But basically, what I ended up seeing was a couple different things. And I have the stats in front of me because I actually took time and audited my business to see what actually happened in 2025 so far. Again, this is September. We still have a whole nother quarter. But what actually happened in my business is I had an 86% retention rate, which already made me $100,000 in sales for 2025. My cash flow did decrease by $1,000 in July to August, but it has since increased by 2K in September. And I have about 10 hot leads asking to work with me, and I'm consistently seeing new engagement in my DMs. So, what that tells me is that although I had a whole bunch of fears, what I was doing in my business was working. There was something that I built that allowed me to have something that was built to last, where I might not necessarily be the forefront of my business, but I'm still able to run things. I'm still able to see increase in income. I'm still able to serve clients. I'm still able to run a business. And I'll tell you what, I did some research again. I dug a little bit deeper because former teacher life, that's what you do. And three things made this possible. Number one, my offers are strategic. Every offer has a purpose. And I know what I can expect from one offer to the next. I know who I can expect to move from, my beginning offer to the next step and who's going from that next step to the highest ticket offer. They all are strategic. They all flow together and it allows me to really predict my income and client retention. Number two, I have a marketing strategy that combines a little bit of long form content and short term content and referral based. And number three, I have positioning in my messaging and I have a way of creating a genuine community that wants to be a part of it. And that's when I realized, you know what, Mara? You're actually really good at both offer development and marketing development. And that led me to really shifting my business model, shifting in a way that I can do a couple different things. Number one, I can help traditional businesses really increase their offers so that way they're able to continue to serve clients time and time again and increase their income and also increase their marketing strategy to be both on and off social media. But I'm also able to serve online business owners and creating a sustainable business model where they're not just the forefront of the business, because what I see is so often in business, that's the case. And so that's what I'm doing. I'm expanding my own services, my own offers, and my own brand myself, but doing so in a way that's sustainable and built to last, where I can put my life and my family at the forefront always. And I'm taking you behind the scenes as I do just that. So instead of just containing myself to serving online business owners, I'm branching out. I'm supporting online business owners and traditional business owners through mentoring, consulting, and done for you support. Instead of focusing on grow sustainably message, I'll be showing you exactly how to do that, specifically through your offer development and strategic long and short form marketing. Instead of never talking about my skill and background and to why I do what I do, I'll be talking about educational design and how you can utilize it when creating offers, whether a coach, a service provider, a private practice owner, a keynote speaker, or just making a presentation for your team. Whatever it is you do, offer design is crucial, and I'm going to be talking more about that. Instead of hiding my voice because I can be seen as too much, I'm going to be owning it more. I'm going to be going to networking events in my area. I'm going to be becoming a keynote speaker. I'm branching out into podcasting, and I'm going to be more visible on social media. So, welcome to my world where businesses aren't just built here, they're built to last. Here's how you can continue to learn from me. Number one, subscribe to my podcast, Built to Last, where each week I share strategies, stories, and mindset shifts that will help you grow a sustainable business on your terms. Number two, join my free Slack channel, where I take you behind the scenes to give you deeper insights for each podcast episode that you listen to and share prompts to help you really implement that and take action in that specific topic in your business. Number three, follow me over on Instagram, where I talk more about ways to work with me and give you a little bit more into my life as a stay-at-home mom and a business owner times two. That's Marra.McDonald, by the way, MARRA.McDonald. All this you can find in the show notes. Number four, or whatever number we're on, follow me over on Facebook. I created a new Facebook page so that way I'm able to connect with local businesses, connect with other businesses who are more traditional in the sense. You can find that again. You can look up my name and you'll see it there. And last but not least, join an offer, right? Learn from me. Get into my space. Let me help you grow. And also, if you're a traditional business owner, stay tuned because 2026, I have a lot coming your way. But that's all I wanted to do today. I wanted to come on here, introduce myself, and say welcome to Built to Last, where we build businesses that are truly built to last. Until next time, you got this. I'm proud of you. I love you. McDonald out.